against Bulls at United Center. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Shaq, with the regular season winding down, playoffs approaching, what's the difference in the locker room between a team that knows they're in the playoffs and a team that knows they won't make the playoffs?
Well, for teams on the outside looking in, it can be demoralizing. You have to find ways to stay motivated, and you got to embrace the spoiler role. Let's be the team that, no one really thinks they're going to get in. Let's spoil some plans for some people. Let's send some other people fishing instead of people sending us fishing.
Fishing season. But listen, I would say this. I think I missed the playoffs 1, 2, 3 times in my career.
There he goes talking about himself again.
But it never
Ernie.
felt right. It never felt right.
When you weren't part of that?
No, you're missing the sense of optimism and excitement. You know what they used to call me in high school, right?
Mr.
Excitement.
Mr. Excitement.
No
yeah,
question.
they did.
So
Ernie.
no question that the playoffs are where you want to be.
1,319.
What's that?
That's how many times he's talked about himself.
Okay. Well,
you can do that when you're Mr. Excitement.
no question.
guess you
I was
can.
Mr. Excitement. And you know what else they used to call me?
Mrs. Excitement.
No. The gas station. You know why?
Why?
Because I filled it up. 30 points a game.
Oh, wow, that's great. And then the jet was just an afterthought.
No, that's after.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
1,321.
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics. And for many teams, there just isn't a lot to play for at this point late in the season. Steve, what are those teams looking at as the season winds down?
Well, just playing their younger guys, taking a look at some of those guys that didn't get a lot of playing time, and just trying to see what you have for next year, who you're going to keep, who you're going to add, and who you're going to subtract.
And the motivating factor is every game's on TV, every play is on tape, and if you want to keep your career where it is, you want to advance your career, or if you want to sabotage your career, your effort will be on display.
Yes, indeed. I mean, you can't play the scoreboard per se. You can't play your wins, losses if you're out of it. You got to just play hard all the time.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Portis is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. He feeds it to Lopez. Wade against Bradley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
On defense, Boston. There's the three. And Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Bulls. And here's Boston. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
When you look at the stats, they just really set out to control the edge on the glass, and they did just that.
Rondo against Thomas. 13 feet away. Rondo with some nice D.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
And now Horford. Oh!
No, he didn't.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Thomas against Rondo. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Horford dishes to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford the pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's good. 2 points. Thomas got